Let's do this. Let's watch another video. Next, we're gonna be watching. This game lost 98% of its players. They're tweaking its gas by TheRussianBadger. Make sure to subscribe, like, and drop a comment below for them and me. Honestly, we're also gonna be linking the original video down below. Let's do this though. I'm gonna get nice and settled. I'm excited. I've only seen TheRussianBadger's short form content. I have not actually seen TheRussianBadger's long forms, so I'm super excited to see what they're like. It's 40 minutes, which is going to be a lot for my little brain, but we'll see. Next we go. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Off to the races.
If I told you that a game had lost 98% of its players, would you want to play that game? What if I told you the player count had skyrocketed by 55 times over the last 18 months? Would you want to play that game? These are the kinds of binary statements that I am bombarded with all the time when deciding which games I will and won't play. My issue is that both of these statements are technically true, but incredibly misleading, with sharing data that isn't telling you the whole story. That's a free weekend, dog. Don't count that number. Which is why, in today's video game market, I refuse to listen to anybody else but myself. The boomers are using too many sensationalized headlines that are probably AI.
The way that he gestures with his gun is giving me so much anxiety. I'm just like, I know he's in VR. It's not like it's motion tracked. It's not a real gun, but like he's pointing it at himself. It scares me.
The Zoomers are using too many oversimplified words and sometimes letters like cooked, mid, L8, slop.
More slop, please. My bowl is out.
Am I a Zoomer now? Oh gosh, have I been downgraded to Zoomer? Have I been downgraded to Zoomer? Oh my gosh.
Nothing. These player counts tell me nothing. Like, remember Tab G? That game had like 200 concurrent players. That was absolutely a dead game. But that shit was gas, Batman. Am I getting feedback on the chip in my hand? Oh god, I am. Ooh, that's bad. So when my homie Bob told me that 2042 had a major glow up and was worth trying out again, I just had to re-enter the world of Battlefield and experience it for myself.
Yo, I thought we were doing a world tour. Why are we playing 2042?
Because it's part of the world, dickhead.
What's so bad about it that players left? What's so good about it that some players came back? And when you mix all the good and all the bad together, is it any fun?
1, 2, 3, goodbye.
The short answer is yes, it is fun. If you want to skip this whole last video and ruin my ad revenue, that's fine. But that yes comes with a whole lot of nuance, a whole lot of exceptions, a whole lot of but, because when it's good, it's very good. And when it's bad, it's very bad.
All right, I guess Battlefield's kind of cool. Oh, fuck, I hate this game, dude. God fucking damn it.
So if you want to hear about this nuance and all the messy details of this Battlefield brought back to life, I invite you to hear me out. Shout out Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000 for making this video possible. It's a tiny scoop out of water with 100 milligrams of caffeine and is dirt cheap at less than 50 cents per serve.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a great gamer subs cup. Waifu cup. Holy crap. Looking disrespectfully, but holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Anyways.
That's cheaper than fentanyl. Why haven't you bought this shit yet? Pretend this gun is in here and use code BADGER for 10% off the link below, and I'll donate 100% of the profits to my personal bank account. Oh, enough riffraff. Let's fucking go. Battlefield 2042 with... I kind of like the gun in my left hand. Yeah, that's cooler. Battlefield 2042 was released in November 2021, and the launch was a disaster. We're talking tech issues with game crashes, bugs, and server instability. Missing core features. We're talking tech issues with game crashes.
Oopsie whoopsie, we made a fucky wucky. That's what you get for purchasing an EA game on release fuckface. Honestly though, I mean, how long is I've not played an EA game in forever. Holy crap. Jeez, that's funny. I hope I didn't make fucky wucky that cleanly taken, because then that could be a freaking sound alert. And my mods have access to Tangia, so they can just make those now, I think. Also, wow, let's move over. I shouldn't have said that. Thanks, TheRussianBadger, for making me say that word. Jeez.
Bugs and server instability. Missing core features like a scoreboard, voice chat, and they even did away with the class system in favor of a specialist system. Like this is some kind of hero shooter now. The maps were too big and too empty, as if the whole game was one giant Death Stranding reference to walking, and it was painfully lacking in content players did want, and chock full of content players didn't want, like the extraction mode hazard zone. Because what if every game was just Tarkov.
Hey, keep streaming Tarkov to the Discord, bro. It's so cool. Keep streaming it. We love it. We think it's so awesome, man. Oh my God, you're using the M1A again? That's awesome. That's amazing. Oh my God, keep going. Yes, I care so much about your woods run. Yeah, kill Clue Car. Yeah, keep. Oh my God, Posse. You're so. Hey, put on the
Oh
paint
my
every time
gosh.
you die. Shut up, bro.
To top all of this off, the response to these issues from EA was laughable, and it became yet another reminder to never.
I don't know if I am okay or not, honestly, Biofin. But thank you for the hug. This is so funny though. His way of like moving, like putting all these images in here, because like I recognize these probably like in a green screen void. This is all something separate, so this is all layered separately. But he's done it so seamlessly that it does feel perfectly like this is just part of the game. This is just where he's in. That is so freaking amazing. Like my mods were saying before this that he is like one of the best editors on the internet. I agree, 100%.
Pre-order a game, especially one from a AAA
Yes,
developer, and never tweet
Yes, Dark, you can get a hug. Don't worry.
while you're going through some shit, dog. Press any button but the fucking tweet button. I got my own fair share of flack when I made a video on the beta saying I didn't care it was a mess because I was having fun and Battlefield games always launch in an unfinished state. But now that the time has passed and the dust has settled, it's safe to say that the release was a failure and the game lost 98% of its players in 6 months. From that low point of
Jeez.
around 2,000 players, it
That
has
was
crawled its way
intense.
back to around 10,000 players as of me recording this footage, and finding full servers is no problem. And the first day I started playing 2042, I could feel that the Battlefield magic was still alive. It doesn't
Okay.
matter what the player count is, it's still there.
He's low as
gosh.
shit, dude.
Let me get him with a goose up. Watch his shit. Watch his shit. Watch
Do
his
it,
shit.
do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Money.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, bro.
To me, the beauty of
Mayonnaise.
Battlefield is that it always feels like chess when your average shooter feels like checkers. Of course, it's a little more chaotic than your ordinary chess game,
What the fuck?
You got so
but it's still a chess game nonetheless. Even if you're up
What? What the fuck is a kilometer? I mean, if you really want to know. Hi, I'm Canadian. I know what a kilometer is. That's an ultra cold body pillow. Ignore that. What is a kilometer? Well, I'm glad I can't spell. Abandon that. Kilometer is a unit of measurement. That's as much as we're going to say today, because apparently I can't spell kilometer. Hey, look, pretty video. Watch this. Distract yourself from my inability to spell. Bye.
and somebody with superior aim and reflexes, there's always the option to outthink, outplay, outmaneuver, or downright out-silly your opponent.
Thing up here and just disappear. Get dunked on, fucker!
I don't think your average FPS player understands just how much stupid shit you can do to win a game of Battlefield. Launching a TV missile into the other team's spawn right off the rip is just the tip of the iceberg.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Okay, don't even think, just launch. Oh, where you at, fucker? Where you at, fucker? Yeah!
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah!
The amount of stupid
Hell
shit
yeah.
used in 2042
Hell
has exploded
yeah.
with the addition of specialists that each have their own unique way of cheesing the enemy.
I can block tank shells, right? Fuck you, dude. I blocked it!
What?
It worked!
But you gotta be careful, because just saying the word specialists is dangerous. Your diehard Battlefield players hate specialists. If you see some nasty ass comment on the internet about how much somebody hates 2042, odds are it has something to do with the specialists.
Playing
Okay.
this game is less enjoyable than letting a radioactive flavored rat climb up your
From what I can gather, this school of thought thinks it turns Battlefield into a hero shooter, it betrays the traditional 4-class system, they screw up the game's balance, they decrease team play, and overall do not fit the Battlefield mold. Now granted, most of this criticism is coming from Reddit, which can be an overly negative place that I try to treat like Dagoth Ur and not take too seriously.
And his greatest insult is just like, motherfucker, you're on Reddit.
But to their credit, there are some compelling points to their argument. With this
As someone who has gained a significant proportion of her following from Reddit, you're correct. It is a horrible place. I get so many death threats for being a lesbian from there. I'm laughing, but it really does suck. If you ever try and DM me on Reddit, I will not be looking at it, because that place is a painful monster. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, no, my Reddit DMs are just like, either like, I'm going to make sure you're not a lesbian anymore with my like genitalia, First of all, I don't care if a girl has a phallus. I will enjoy it. It's not a matter of the phallus. It's a matter of the woman attachment to it. But yeah, no, there's like, yeah, no, we're going to end you. They think that I'm evil or trying to hurt people because I like women. Yeah, Lumi knows that all Redditors are down bad. Hey, some of them are down bad, but some of them are just like straight up evil. I'm part of the down bad. I think that Reddit's kind of weird because like I think that like you have like these very vocal subreddits that are really toxic, and sometimes they leak into the DMs of other people. But then like some other spaces, like I think the comment section of all the VTubers subreddits can be pretty safe. The mods are very good there. So Reddit is such an interesting organism because it is like so cellular and insulated into each other. It just really sucks. Anyways, back to the funny video and not my sad trauma.
Specialist system, each class has a ton more variety, but a whole lot less identity. Battlefield thrives off of that magical synergy between 4 separate classes, each doing their own unique jobs, from spotting to healing to resupplying to blowing shit up.
It's going around the blue container. It's on the right side of B right now.
Executing somebody. Come here, bitch.
Hey, got him with the TV missile. Quad, baby.
The TV missile.
They have reintroduced the 4-class system by shoving each operator into a role that shares a common
Hydrate.
gadget
I'll
and
get
weapon
drink. I'll
proficiency
drink. Thank
buffs
you.
specific to their class, like assaults getting extra assault rifle magazines and recons getting constant steady scope. This may be closer to classic Battlefield, but with each specialist having their own unique gadget and their own unique trait, that means dozens of different options for stupid shit you can use for stupid reasons.
Come here, dog. Yes, with the grappling hook, baby. I thought you couldn't kill him anymore. You totally can. That's amazing.
Take Dozer's ballistic shield, for example, a weapon that is able to deflect basically anything you spam at it.
Oh my god, they are so desperate for this kill, dog.
Unlike so many other games that won't let you melee with a shield or it's 2 hits for a melee kill, this shit is a 1-hit kill and can even kill multiple targets with a single bash.
Kablooey! Kablooey! Kablooey!
Kablooey.
Dozer's passive trait is
Sorry, just kablooey. Just walking around saying kablooey, kablooey, kablooey. That is so peak. This guy's hilarious. Not that I didn't already know that from his shorts, but like, holy crap.
explosive damage resistance, so even a grenade or an RPG will not save you. By the time you're mag dumping at his feet, it's already too late.
Oh, come here, boy. I see you in the corner.
he killed me,
I done seen you in the corner.
I done seen
you in the corner. Give me that double kill, baby. Yes.
Now that I'm rewatching this footage, I think it's safe to say that DICE gave the assault class way too much sauce. Like, you've got Dozer's ballistic shield, you've got McKay's grappling hook, which is way better than you think it is.
Yo, can you grapple onto a
When was the
vehicle?
last time we played on this?
Oh my god, you can? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Sundance, arguably the most infamous
That's
operator
amazing.
in 2042, is also Assault with her flying squirrel wingsuit that
Wait,
I enjoy
wait,
using
her?
at the lowest.
Wait, Sundance is a girl with a wingsuit? That's so good. If I could play first-person games without getting violently sick, I would play Sundance. That sounds. I don't know why. Before he said her, it looked like a girl to me. I'm just like, that looks like a girl. That's a girl vibe, you know? Girl vibe. Girl, no girl.
Speeds possible.
That looks so much fun.
Badger, that is the slowest flight I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy shit! What the fuck was that?
And last but not least, we've got the king of stupid shit in the Assault class, Zane, with his insanely dumb XM370 airburst.
Zane. Insanely. And no, CJ, I will not stop thirsting over fictional characters. It is my calling. This is what people come here for, right? For me being a very down bad lesbian, that's the thing. That's what we're doing? Because it's based, if you are. Thank you.
Not with that attitude.
Yes, sir. The airburst. The
He's
triple
behind me.
kill, baby.
Unlike a traditional grenade launcher that strikes a surface to explode, the 370 can lock onto a surface and explode just beyond it, so being on a roof, behind cover, or around a corner won't save you from the blast.
Absolute commitment.
Oh my
Yeah, there's
gosh.
like 4 drones in here.
Airburst is base. That's a triple kill, baby. Holy shit.
I was so confused as to why more people weren't running around with this thing, because it felt like every time I spammed this thing at a spotted enemy, it would suddenly land a triple kill.
Just get a back. I got a bad
Ooh.
habit. Oh shit.
Come on! Yes, sir! That's a triple kill, baby!
With the 370 in my hand, I started to understand how different specialists feel compared to traditional Battlefield classes purely based off the firepower in their arsenal. Every class in Battlefield has always had deadly weapons, but this specialist Zane has got a primary, secondary, grenades, the XM370, C5, a self-heal pen, and a passive that regenerates his health after a kill. Whoa, this guy feels much less like a soldier playing a role in a team and much more like an army of one.
Let me use my airburst for this. This is actually a really good airburst opportunity.
Yeah, you could just like walk onto it from a distance.
Do we get a notification when they're defusing?
Yeah, where it says A, there'll become like a little bomb like icon that'll flash. That's how you know they're on it.
Okay.
Good
yeah, like right now.
Okay.
Like right now.
It's working. It's working, baby. Double kill, yes.
Double.
All right, grenade again. We're gonna grenade it. We're gonna grenade it. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. I'm running in with C4. I'm running in with C4.
Defusing.
I got it off. Yes, triple kill, baby. Oh my god.
Let's go.
No way. That worked too perfectly. The airburst and the grenade and the C5, baby. Holy shit. Why are my legs so skinny?
Oh, he's a WT.
Oh my gosh. I was thinking the same thing. I feel so bad. But that's cool representation. I like that they did that. You don't see that enough in video games where there's just casually people with like disabilities, especially like amputations, that is like, it's not like, oh my gosh, they've got a superpower because their special leg or whatever. I don't know. But just like, yeah, just like casual disability and diversity. Love that. I love that. I still feel bad.
It sounds kind of cringe, but I think I'm having another epiphany while watching back this footage. I think I get the argument against specialists now. Battlefield was built off of each class being incredible at a specific thing, yet dependent on other classes for other things, as if each player was only one piece of the puzzle. You're an engineer, which means you can blow up and repair vehicles, but where are you going to get ammo? Where are you going to get health? Where are you going to get intel? When I look at a specialist like Sundance with a primary, secondary, grenade, C5, self-heal pen, cluster grenade, and wingsuit, that does not feel like a piece of the puzzle. That feels like almost the whole fucking puzzle, dog. She feels incredibly independent because she's deadly at fragging infantry. She can blow things up, she can heal herself, and she isn't relying on vehicles with the crazy mobility of her wingsuit. She's obviously not
We love to see independent women. I love that. I love that. I love Sundance even more. I wish I could play the game.
Completely independent because she can't give herself ammo, destroy vehicles from afar, or provide intel to the extent of a recon. But in a franchise built around 4 pieces of the puzzle coming together as one, she feels like 2.5 pieces by herself. Battlefield has been blurring the lines between classes for a while now, like the buddy revive mechanic from Battlefield 5, where you can revive members of your own squad without needing to be a medic. But I think on one edge of the spectrum, you've got the old school hardcore Battlefield players that will always love the rigid class system where everyone has a specific strength and you're forced to work together to be successful. I like to think these players have high trust that the average Battlefield player knows how to effectively use their class, and there's no reason to ever break up the Fantastic Four. Simple as that.
You got a dude that stretches, an invisible woman, a guy that sets himself on fire, and a rock. That's so simple. Just have them fight people, dog. Like, I don't know how to fuck that up. And don't hire Miles Teller. Like, yo.
Then on the other end of the spectrum, you've got the players that do love specialists because they can do so much by themselves. They don't have faith that the average Battlefield player knows what they're doing. They believe in the Battlefield memes that supports don't give ammo, medics don't revive. And
oh, you're right. That was Heavenly Father. That was Heavenly Father. What the heck? Wait. Let's what?
Use their class, and there's no reason to ever break up the Fantastic Four. Simple as that.
You got a dude that stretches, an invisible woman, a guy that sets himself on fire, and a rock. That's so simple. Just have them fight people, dog. Like, I don't know how you fuck that up. And don't hire Miles Teller. Like, yo.
Then on the other end,
Heavenly Father is based, though. I enjoy his content. I don't watch him as much as other VTubers, but like he's still good. Heavenly is in Russian Badger vids. That's so cool. Heavenly Father is really funny. I tend to see him in collabs with other people more, but once again, I'm watching him collabing with someone else. I'm not watching his actual stuff, so that's typical. That's typical. Anyways.
end of the spectrum, you've got the players that do love specialists because they can do so much by themselves. They don't have faith that the average Battlefield player knows what they're doing. They believe in the Battlefield memes that supports don't give ammo, medics don't revive, and engineers don't repair. They view the random squad mates like the captain of the Titanic. You can scream at him 7 straight times, and 7 straight times he will ignore your advice.
Ooh.
What? Me core? I
Hello?
told you to lock in and you hit a fucking iceberg cigarette.
Girl shows. Ooh. Hello.
I'm going.
It's like, yeah, I fuck up.
Personally, I find myself somewhere in the middle of this Fantastic Four versus Specialist debate. I love the Classic Four. The teamwork it requires to thrive and how divided each role is. Like, I love the old system of every class getting its own set of primary weapons instead of 2042 letting anybody use any gun. But at the same time, I'm not a purist that thinks that the rigid system of 4 has to exist the way it has in every Battlefield forever, and DICE should never take a risk to improve or iterate on it just because players hate change. I've been playing Battlefield for almost 16 years.
Oh my gosh, this is like totally like the Pokemon debate. Like, it's a question of like, okay, so how much do they iterate or how much do they change? Because like, obviously there's like terrible changes like reducing the national decks, but like sometimes like you need to make some changes, like adding in different gimmicks and maybe not doing megas every single year, getting Zemus in there, getting freaking Gigantamax, like getting all that in there, even though people are going to complain and hate it. So it's like, but you also want to keep some of the same stuff going, but then you get people complaining like, okay, the game is not changing. So it is kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't type of situation. So I can definitely empathize with that as a avid Pokemon player, but I get that it's also a weird situation for them. But I think that like, if the game especially lets you do both, I don't know if you can in this game. It doesn't sound like it. I think it's just specialists, but they also have the previous games to play if they don't like it. Take that, Battlefield players.
Myself incredibly frustrated with it countless times when my squad mates suck and don't do their job. Believe it or not, I started this YouTube channel 14 years ago because I thought Battlefield players were bad at Battlefield. I was so tired of being at the top of the scoreboard on the losing team that I started uploading YouTube tutorials so I could show these shitters how to improve their game and actually win for once. So on that note, I kind of like the specialists that have such a massive arsenal of tools that they can carry a team to victory even when my squad is not playing their class correctly and making everything harder for me.
Didn't kill him.
You know what?
And I
That's
still
fine.
got him. And I'm okay just proud
That
like
was my patient, and you took him.
They don't even know that I'm here, chat. What are they doing? What are they doing? They don't even know that I'm here.
You took my patient.
Am I just
Cyanide.
miscoded? Like, what is wrong with me right now?
I love those moments
Did
when
everybody
Badger
just
is
lose
like,
their brain?
I love those moments when Badger is just like gaming out super hard, like, yo, chat, like, look at this shit I'm doing, and we're in the corner being like horrible little fucking gremlins.
Her voice is amazing.
Now, while I
Her
was
voice
making
is
this
amazing.
video,
What the
EA
heck?
revealed that the next Battlefield is getting rid of the specialist system and going back to the basics with the
Oh
OG
my
4
gosh.
classes. So they're ditching the whole hero shooter thing. But all of this thinking about classic Battlefield versus new Battlefield has me convinced that the single most important factor in your Battlefield experience is having a squad you can communicate with.
You guys
Badger
saying
can't
all
make
this
any of
stupid
this,
shit
bro.
is making an
Stop.
otherwise non-chaotic game super chaotic. And 4 you fuckers just missed a dude that ran through our entire line. What is wrong? What is wrong?
Fellas, we need to talk this out. What is happening? What's happening?
Oh my
I
gosh.
still got him, because I'm going.
The swouts, the swouts.
I can self-heal, but I can't get back my self-respect. You guys are such a fucking group of clowns.
I think the biggest misconception in Battlefield is that your squad mates have to be good to be successful, when I can assure you they do not. As long as your squad mates communicate and perform the role they are playing, we're talking ammo, revives, repair, and recon, your experience will be 100 times better. Sigrid is a great example. She's not very good at Battlefield, but she communicates and does the job of the class
Good job,
she's
Sigrid.
selected. So heavenly hating on her kill-death ratio for hours on end is missing the bigger picture of how important teamwork is.
Finally, some good fucking teammates. Sigrid's here.
Why do I hire
Her ass is the lowest person on the team. You can't even see her without scrolling down.
That's exactly the kind of hero that we need in our squad. Shut up, EK.
Sigrid's literally a VTuber.
Yeah, fuck all you guys. Yeah, fuck all you guys.
Wait.
That's exactly the kind of hero that we need in our squad.
I need to read that again.
Shut
One
up,
second here.
EK.
Sigrid's literally a VTuber.
Sigrid's a VTuber? Side quest. Sig. How do you spell? I need to put this on a different tab so I can even see. Sigrid. VTuber. Yes. Yes, I don't know if I found her. Results inconclusive. Returning to stream. Returning to video. I will search her later. Let's do this.
Yeah, fuck all you guys.
This is
Yeah,
not a
fuck
good.
all
She's
you
not
guys.
a
Yeah, my
human
hero.
being yet. She killed 2 bots and called
She's
it a day.
taking our job.
3 purple hearts. What do you have, buddy?
Social.
Huh? I have metal monitor.
Jesus Christ! Back with nothing.
You're social.
Heavenly
Mark
would
the
question how he
wheelchair.
feels about Purple Heart veterans. Quote, you got hit, you suck. I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Quote from Heavenly Father: I don't fuck with losers.
Oh my gosh.
Heavenly's hating like he's getting paid to do it.
Hang on.
I am. Words per minute, baby.
No blue check mark, no bad rev. I'm doing it for the love of the game. I'm in my DNA. I'm born to hate.
Hey,
Oh
Sigrid,
no.
Yeah, what's up, Grouse?
how is it that still when you do nothing, you're still a pain in my ass?
Hee-hee.
Eto,
We gotta keep Sigrid. Please shoot that guy.
Sigrid is. I feel like she's such my vibe. Honestly, she's treated the same way that my mods treat me. It's great. Someone find me Sigrid's socials. I need to flirt with her. I hope she likes girls. I hope she likes girls. My lesbian ass needs her to like girls, please. Your voice is so sexy, girl. Video.
My shit is so fucked up. My audio keeps cutting in and out like every other second. It's horrible.
Clicking people in the head.
Yeah, you know what? It's you know what? Heavenly, I'm neurodivergent and a minor, and actually, it makes
I just want you to kill a guy.
The minor content. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me.
White women will press
I
it.
can't
I'm
believe you would
neurodivergent,
ask
guys.
me to murder somebody. That is so
Same
polite of
bitch,
you.
same.
I just need you to left click on a dude in front of you. I don't know what the hell you talking about, man.
Now that you know that squad play is the most critical part of your Battlefield
Ooh,
experience,
ooh. Her sunglasses are the pan flag. God, maybe. Maybe. Please, 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 like girls. Please. Like girls, please. Video.
it's the second most important factor in the equation of you having fun might come as a surprise. Server lottery. And if you don't mind me bragging to make my point here, I am cracked at Battlefield. I'm no professional.
you.
I never wore a jersey, but I have thousands upon thousands of hours and hundreds of thousands of kills across Bad Company 1, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, 4, 1, 5. I even played Hardline, which some of you don't even know exists. I don't brag about much, but if there's one flex in my life that feels completely justified, it's my ability to play Battlefield. And I will die
Meteor.
on this hill.
Thank you. Sigrid and Bird. I wasn't sure. Let's find this. Sigrid and Bird. Ooh. Ooh. What? Why did this load insane? What? What is what? Oh, that is so cute. I love that model. Okay. For later. That's for later. That's for later. That's for later. That's for later. Maybe I need to get really good at Battlefield so she'll play with me. Someone find me motion sickness medication that my body is no longer resistant to, because like it's resistant to all of them. Find me a new one. Please send me. Help me. I need to save me.
I play Battlefield again.
I'm so naturally
play
good at this game.
y'all
It's
are,
actually
like, top
fucking
on.
absurd. It's absurd.
Oh my gosh.
Humble too. Yeah. You
Humble
can
too.
bite my dick, asshole. I'm so good at this game. No, he's gas.
And they did not give me the instruction manual for this.
Yeah,
Whoa. Cordelia says her Twitter profile says lesbian. I actually can't. She's a lesbian. Yes. Yes. I can't open up my Twitter on stream or in video without getting banned. But yes. We got another gay girl. We got a gay girl. We got a gay girl. Okay. Play it cool. I'm normal. I'm amazing. I'm totally fine. Hitting play.
Kill. I'm just like that. I'm just like that.
Oh no,
Give me the
don't
triple.
kill me.
I'm just like that. I avenge you, Ekash.
If you kill me, I'm gonna be really mad.
There's more. I
I'll
cannot
get
be
nice and wet,
stopped.
thank you.
I cannot be stopped. This is my game.
I'm so fuck you, Calvin. I'm still so good at this game, and I'm not humble either. I'm just good. I'm just good, dude. I'm just cracked.
So with that in mind, that I'm very good at Battlefield, I know what I am
Very
doing
good at
in any
Battlefield,
game
yes.
mode and any
Very
server
good.
size. Sometimes the Battlefield experience is just ruined by team balance, or what I like to call server lottery. Sometimes the random combination of all of your team's players against all of the enemy team's players leads to such a skill
classic.
gap that no matter what you do, you are destined to get steamrolled into a spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die scenario.
I'm so
I play like a lot. Oh my gosh, my mic just changed. I play like a decent amount of Marvel Rivals, so I get that. I get that. I mean, it's been a month since I played because busy, but like I got my way up to gold and just kept like hitting those teams where like if like it wasn't even just like they were bad, but like if someone like one person picked the wrong character, quote unquote, you'd have the rest of the team just stop playing, and it'd be like you and the person who picked the wrong character on your own against the entire enemy team. Server lottery is real. It really sucks. Yeah.
spawn die pill.
God.
Wow,
No!
I actually did.
Even if I'm locked in, my squad's locked in, and we are doing everything we can to carry our team, 4 players can only do so much in a 64-player server.
Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking spawning and dying.
I'm not saying boo-hoo it sucks to lose, because I think it sucks on both sides when it's a landslide victory.
Oh,
you are bored and you are looking at a respawn screen the entire time. Who likes that? The losers are getting crushed so hard that players are quitting, which only makes things worse, and the winners are getting bored from having fewer and fewer targets to shoot at on their way to the win.
I can feel that the other team is on the other end of spawn die, and it must feel so bad.
Why it stings so much in Battlefield is that these games can be really long, even if you're getting torn in half by a superior team. It's not like so many other shooters out there where the pain is over in 5 minutes, because in 32 versus 32 game modes, it could be 15 or 20 minutes of this shit.
Dude, I can't even stick my head out of spawn cover without getting murdered. They're already back here.
Just dodge the bullet, bro. Like, what's your problem?
Only 762.
Just dodge the bullet, bro. Yeah,
is the
100%.
feeling of complete helplessness. In any other shooter, that's 5v5,
Oh my gosh.
10v10. I'd even say up to a Call of Duty ground war of 16v16. One guy can carry, one guy can intervene. He can be him. He can stop the bleeding and give your team a fighting chance.
The funniest
Okay.
running bits on TikTok that I've seen. It's
Okay.
like, every time I see an SCP posted that's like an end of the world scenario.
Wait.
the top comment is always,
We just watched Ultra Kill. Isn't that from Ultra Kill? See, I know references now. See, I am a cultured internet person. Don't say otherwise. I think Ultra Kill. It's not Ultra Kill. So I'm just stupid. It looks funny. Funny video. I'm gonna get me out of here. Get me out of here.
y'all acting like I was
It's a
like,
peanut?
this
Okay.
happened.
It's SCP. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, there is no such savior that is going to stop the steamroll from happening if you lose the server lottery in Battlefield. I think there are so many great things about Battlefield's massive scale with dozens, if not hundreds of players in a server. That many guys running around with all these different weapons, all these different vehicles, and all these different ways to work together leads to so much chaos. It's why I fell in love with Battlefield in the first place.
Let's take this point back.
Ooh. The mommy voice.
I want to go home.
If you recall what I said in the intro, that when 2042
You could come to my house instead. Sorry, that's the girl's voice is doing things to me.
is good, it's so good, and when it's bad, it's so bad. If you lose the server lottery, holy shit, it's so bad.
It's dog shit, chat. It's trash.
But with that said, I hate being so negative about all this. It feels so unproductive.
gosh.
So I'm going to draw a line in the swouse and talk about the good stuff.
The swouse.
Losing the server lottery may be a really low, but winning the server lottery and finding yourself with a worthy opponent where each team is fighting tooth and nail for the win, that is such an intoxicatingly high, what my buddy Bada would call peak Battlefield. The round that I recognized this was on a limited time mode called King of the Hill, which is essentially Conquest with one single flag, where we were getting pummeled by a couple hundred tickets and managed to mount one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen.
I accidentally just hit that woman in the face with an RPG. I was aiming for the vehicle, I swear. And I got the vehicle.
Yeah, that'll hold up in court, buddy.
I got him too. Double kill. By the 9, I'm tweaking.
This is such a shit show.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
More bodies.
What the?
What are you saying, dude?
You should know this. You've been playing this game for 30 minutes.
I can't read.
Yes, I got him! Perfect lock! Thank you! Thank you, Recon, whoever you are out there. What a god. What a god. Finally ended the little bird streak. Teamwork is actually so intoxicating when it actually fucking happens in this dipshit game.
It's like drugs.
I didn't think it was possible.
It's like drinking and I'm
You got the 2 neurons.
Badger, I think I just landed on you.
I got him again! Yes!
Oh my god,
Yes! Yes, the teamwork is so intoxicating! And we're on the flag. I mean, we gotta make up like a gigantic ass gap. But
teamwork
it's
is like drinking, and baby, I'm driving.
No.
Minutes, but it's fine.
No.
Sigrid, I'm gonna get you.
Do it. Oh my god, he's the hero.
Yes, he is. Save Sigrid, please, and thank you.
Jeep behind.
Shoot the driver. You can shoot the driver.
Oh my gosh.
Got him.
He's not immortal.
Oh, I'm getting sniped from like way right. I would dance if you're gonna revive me. Thank you.
I'm a damn good dancer.
They're only winning by 100 tickets now. We're making this happen. Oh, let me
Oh
lock
my
on,
gosh.
baby. Let me lock on.
Oh my gosh.
One on
Okay.
point, one on point.
Yes, sir.
What?
The time ran out. It's kind of
Oh.
shitty. It's kind of shitty that's time-based, if you ask me.
The video is tweaked,
That was
honestly, Outer Dark.
maybe one of the most heroic comebacks I've ever seen in Battlefield, though.
If you ask me, that's the kind of Battlefield that I want to be playing every round. I don't know what DICE has to do on the back end to make this kind of team balance happen in every server, whether it's skill-based matchmaking or some kind of
That'd be
fancy
cool, actually.
statistical algorithm, but no matter the buttons they gotta press, blue, yellow, pink, whatever, man, just keep bringing me that. The other workaround we found to this server lottery issue is just bringing the whole damn squad into a server, and I'm not talking about a squad of 4. I'm talking 10, 12 guys in the same voice call on the same team charging towards the enemy. We mainly did this in the Portal game mode, which I absolutely adore, by the way. Depending on the weekly
Portal?
rotation, it allows
That'd be
you to play
cool.
older Battlefields in a remastered format like Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2, or 1942. There's always a wacky twist, like we had entirely American weapons while playing as the Germans, but overall I'm a fan of this mode.
No. I'm your grease monkey. Stop moving, bitch.
Guys.
Or Granata. Okay, still not the right fucking language, you idiot. That is Russian. That is Russian. Boy, do I ever love shooting Americans with an M1 Garand.
Feels great, don't it?
Dude, all 10 of us join the game and they are fucked. They are so fucked, dude. Everybody gangsters until 40 Germans in the same voice call show up with Garands and 1911s, dude. Oh, I got his ass.
Nice.
No, I'm gonna revive. No. I gotta shoot first. I gotta shoot
One
first.
more?
I gotta
Two
shoot
more?
first. Okay,
There you go.
we're good.
Ow.
Wait, I don't want your dog shit MG42. Give me this back. There's so many right here, dude.
Green Fortnite. I'm running out.
I'm kind of nuts. I'm kind of cracked. Triple kill. Triple kill in World War II? How is that possible, dude?
He's in the middle.
With an 8-round mag?
There's a lot.
I mean clip? A German chamber checking a fucking Garand is not something I expected to see today, dude.
Wait, am I rocking a 1911 as the German?
Yes.
Yeah, we
yes,
had
you
this.
are.
We had this one.
Yeah, God's caliber. About to be 2 world wars, baby. Wait a sec.
Okay, I'm arming B. I'm scared. Just kidding, I'm
there's
not. I have a
such drop-off.
1911. I've God's caliber. I don't give a shit.
Get up, buddy. We're going home together, buddy.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Statistically unlikely.
Hey, we can dream.
Me trying to keep
Ooh,
optimism
sorry,
so I
my
can keep
bad.
myself alive. The cat girl in the trench next to me.
You're a bad
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Alright guys, push up.
I would execute you with a 45. I would not let that.
No! No! Kill him though. Whoa.
I love it when Calvin hits the what as if he isn't one of the zestiest people in CPE.
Bands. Battlefield went woke, fellas. What's going on?
DEI Battlefield.
DEI Nazis.
I can't be racist.
I can't be racist. There's no armbands. I surround them with racist person.
This is painful.
Experience with Portal opened my eyes as to how much map and mode influence how much fun you're having and how much better this game could have been if some decisions were made differently. For example, the way that Portal was advertised as having one team with Bad Company 2 players facing off against another team of 2042 players is something I never experienced. All I ever played was a whole server of Bad Company 2 players or a whole server of 2042 players, never a mix of the two. Destruction is another decision that I think they got wrong after playing Portal because the freedom to break anything you see I consider to be one of the core tenets of Battlefield.
Yeah, I'm running up to C4 because I'm a dipshit.
Come on,
Where is he?
dipshit,
Where
come on,
is he?
dipshit, come on,
C4,
dipshit,
C4,
come on,
dog.
dipshit.
Bang! That's perfect.
And destruction does exist, but it's so neutered. Like when a 40 mil grenade launcher won't even bust open a wall, I feel like Battlefield has lost its DNA.
Damn, look how they massacred my boy. 40 mils don't even destroy buildings? Like, what's the point?
If you ask me, I think they toned down the destruction because their map design is bad. On countless maps, the overall flow and balance breaks down if you destroy too many buildings and thus too much cover for the attacking team. But it just feels like such a lazy decision to nerf destruction as a solution.
I've been laughing so hard that I'm out of breath, but that might also be sacred. That might be sacred, taking my breath away. Call me, girl. Call me. Call me. Anyways, breathe, girl. Breathe, girl.
I think so. Damn, this does not feel like Battlefield, I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't explode? That doesn't explode? Are you kidding me? Jesus, what happened to this franchise?
What makes this so frustrating is the DICE clearly knows how to make a great map. Like, exposure is good. Flashpoint is really good. It's wide enough. There's varying terrain. There's varying elevation. There's plenty of cover. A great flow around the objectives. The whole thing is cash money.
Oh my goodness.
Direct impacted, baby. All right.
But for every flashpoint that's just right, there are so many maps that are way too big, way too bland, where it looks like they did nothing but spam shipping containers with the prop tool in their map editor. And don't even get me started on Hourglass, dog. What the fuck? A narrow choke point surrounded by nothing but flat sand is a great way to have the attackers leave the server and never come back. It's the closest thing 2042 has to hell in a map.
I'm pretty sure if you get killed by anything made by Keltec, you get sent to the 9th realm of hell. Like, what the fuck is that?
You go to Floridian hell.
Floridian.
Am I okay? Honestly, I think I'm pretty okay. This has been really fun. Keep on gooning. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
This hell with this high skill cap.
Oh,
that's the higher gear score. You go to ranked hell.
Skill-based damnation?
what's the gear score requirement at Daytona?
Just like I've been saying the whole video, when DICE does it well, they do it really well. These are clearly talented people.
Thank you for the
like
follow.
Eureka Harbor from Bad Company 2, look at that shit, dog. Cash money.
Damn.
Let's go.
Direct impacted, baby. All right. All right.
But when they do it poorly, they do it really poorly. Like Battle of the Balls from 1942, why the hell did they bring that abomination back?
Oh my gosh.
Let's run across this open field.
A lot of these complaints are ones that I've had since I started playing Battlefield. Like, the maps have always been hit or miss. The latency since Battlefield 3's version of the Frostbite game engine has always been kinda ass. I know that Battlefield has very large maps with very large player counts, which comes with a serious demand on servers, but the sensation of lag, latency, or what feels like constantly getting shot around corners is something I have hated for over a decade.
Oh, that's a tank.
Yeah,
That's a
that
tank.
makes
That's a tank.
sense.
Oh,
Ooh.
God, the same Battlefield thing that has been in there forever, where you're like 86 feet around a corner and you still die from packet latency. That fucking sucks, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Dialing it back a little here, 2042 may be flawed and disappointing because it could have been so much better. But make no mistake, it's still incredibly fun. There is so much interesting shit you can do in this game that anytime I was lacking on fun, I was usually lacking on imagination. Whip out the Rorsch MK4 railgun that fires a metal rod with no bullet drop into someone's melon and tell me this game isn't fun.
I swear, shit still hurts.
Yes, I got him with the railgun off the damn quadrocopter.
You're like watching LMG camping.
Oh my god, you were not kidding, dude.
Yeah, like that.
Holy crap.
Yes, baby,
Man, this game
that's
seems so
all
much
I
fun.
want right there.
My quest for more silly shit to have
I
fun
wish
with
you'd play
eventually
it.
brought me to the 40mm grenade launcher, which I've always found fun. Taking a munition that is designed to explode for area of effect damage and using it as nothing more than a comically large bullet to punch people with really dialed up my enjoyment of 2042.
I kind of want to see if I can direct impact.
Well, he's
like
downstairs, half HP.
Yes, I can, baby! Oh, my
gosh.
god!
That was insane.
Who's smacking a metal pipe right now? What is
Oh,
that?
I accidentally hit that dude in the mouth with an HE. I was trying to blow up the building that he was in, and I hit him in the face.
Oh,
This strategy of bringing a 40mm bullet to a 9mm gunfight is much easier in the Portal mode with Bad Company 2 because they'll give you like 6 of them, but it is still possible in Vanilla 2042. On the Scar-looking farm goal, they'll give you a single 40mm fragmentation grenade, and one of those suckers is all you need.
I hate how it's pronounced Q instead of Quayway. Like, you can't have that many UEs.
Quayway.
And not have it pronounced Quayway.
If I ever died to him in a video game, oh my god! Oh my god!
Then I got an unexpected buff from Twitch chat when they told me that if you put on the armor-piercing 40 mils, you get 2 of them, to which I responded, say no more.
Bang! Oh yeah, that's what I wanted right there. And bang! Yes! Double! God, you're so goated, chat. This is why I play on Twitch instead of not on Twitch. There we go, baby. Yes, baby! Holy
Twitch
shit!
space.
Same dude. Oh my god. Yes, sir. Double kill, baby! Oh my.
Oh no.
Yo, I gotta revive you now.
And if punching someone in the chest with an armor-piercing round designed for reinforced steel wasn't enough, I then found out that smoke grenades were just as deadly, and you know I love taking the label non-lethal.
Wait, smoke grenades are deadly? That would, oh my gosh. I so wish I wish I didn't get motion sick. Like, it holds me back in so many ways. I get like so easily motion sick, and like I couldn't play this game. Like I mean, okay, like watching this footage, I'm not getting motion sick. Maybe this is one of those rare first-person games that doesn't make me motion sick. I might have to try it. I might have to try it. This seems so fun. I might have to try it. I wish I could play video games. But yeah, like I hate how first-person games make so many people sick, including myself. Like, they just look so much fun, but then like you play them for 5 minutes and then you're on the floor vomiting. It sucks. I used to have medication that worked for me, but then my body got immune to all of it. And the only motion sickness medication in Canada that worked for me got banned in Canada. So now I don't have medicine. I can't get in a car without getting sick. I can't play video games without getting sick. I want to play this game. He's making it look so much fun. I would suck at it. I suck at video games in general, but like I would suck at it. I wish RussianBadger teach me how to play the game without getting motion sick, preferably.
Personal challenge.
Come here, dog. Come here, dog. Come here, dog. Yes! Yes, it worked! That was perfect.
Gosh.
That's perfect. With the smonk grenade.
Yeah.
Baby!
The smonk.
Baby, another
The
double
smonk.
kill spawn on me. Somebody spawn on me, please.
Fucking God, dude.
Bonk. Oh, right in the ass, dude. Give me some smonk, baby. Give me some smonk. Who's got the smonk? We want the smonk. Yes, I got it, dog. Yes,
That's such a satisfying
The
sound.
slope of using explosive ordnance like a single-shot muzzleloader inevitably led me to the RPG, because if it's good enough for a tank, it's good enough for your chest.
Absolutely fucking fried, dude. No way. That was like Simone Biles in Paris. What the?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
What?
so disrespectful, dude. That's so disrespectful. Put down a whole ass cannon off of a misclick. I'm following this asshole. No, it's gas. No, it's gas.
What? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Stupid tactic, dude, but it's so much fun. Oh my god, it's so much fun. That's crazy.
And wouldn't you know it, in the middle of my RPG rampage, chat reminded me that a rocket launcher is lethal from both ends. And the only thing better than vaporizing bad guys with backblast is doing it on the classic Bad Company 2 map, Eureka Harbor. Absolutely peak battlefield.
Yo, check us out, chat. Check us out. We're gonna backblast. Yes, it worked, baby. It worked. It's very funny. Backblast. Oh, I got it. I got him. I thought I got a double for a second. Wait, let me get a double backblast. Double
He's
backblast.
He's cracked. Yes.
That's what the single mother hears when she's getting evicted in Animal Crossing.
What?
Like, I'm so sorry, bestie, but you have to get the fuck off my island.
Oh my god!
She's so hot. She's so hot. She's so hot. She's so hot. Yeah, Annabelle, there's always a hot lesbian on screen, but she's really hot here too. I can only handle so much. But I want more.
Popped out. That was nuts.
Tom Nook,
Oh my
the landlord
god!
special.
This dude jumped out right as I ripped the trigger and he ate that RPG. I blew his shit smooth off.
That had me crying laughing the other day. Mr. William, my pet has stopped eating. What should I do? Blow his head smooth off. I clearly have texted the wrong number. I'm sorry.
That's so barbaric.
Primers.
How did I get a license? This is a Battlefield 2042 backlash moment if I've ever seen one. Yes, I got him! I got a double kill
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
a
be able to
single
parasocial.
backlash. No way!
The final stretch of my 2042 experience was trading in the RPG for the SRAW missile launcher, and you guys gotta tell me if I'm weird. Am I weird for loving soft launch systems that thunk out the
I'll drink
missile
some
then
water,
ignite
thank
the
you.
boost propellant a few seconds later like this? I could not stop talking about how incredible I find this technology, but the homies didn't seem too jazzed. They were much more interested in making fish jokes the entire time.
Rod wave on the car.
Oh my god, right in the face, dog. I love the way that that rocket engine kicks in, even though it's a missile. I know it's a missile. I know it's a missile. I know.
This swimmer talking about I'm gonna find land before you. Yeah, sure.
Yo, baby, right in the head. Smooth off. I got him.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god, I hit him right in the knees. Oh my god, that's so savage.
Oh my
Wrapping on up here,
gosh.
2042 is a very flawed game, but I still had a ton of fun with it, and it's significantly better than it was 3 years ago. With all of this in mind, I'm just excited to see what the next one looks like,
Jeez.
because as much as my mind tells me not to get excited about the next Battlefield, my heart will always be excited about the next Battlefield. And with that said, I cannot thank you enough for hearing me out and watching this video. It was a blast to make. I learned so many new skills behind the scenes, and it allowed me to do nothing but think deeply and write about Battlefield for days on end.
Upload the behind the scenes on Vimeo.
Oh my
you dumb
gosh.
fuck.
I also stumbled across some of my older Battlefield 5 footage from 2020 where one of you in the military told me what was happening on your base, and it made me want to say God bless America.
That's ridiculous, D-Rez. I'm active Army, 1/3 of the way done through my 6-month AIT training. On our base, there's been Marines that have tackled deer and put PT belts on.
What?
So it was a bright idea to fund this video. My cousin and I made t-shirts dedicated to the heroes, making sure that all deer on military bases glow in the dark. They'll be on sale as a pre-order for the next 2 weeks and shipped to your door in about 3 to 4 months to make sure that anybody that wants one can buy one and that we don't sell out. If you're not a t-shirt guy, you can do me a solid by buying Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, the greatest energy drink in the world, my swamp-ass soup that definitely doesn't taste like poop, and using code BADGER
Oh
on
my
your order will
gosh.
get you 10% off everything.
I saw in chat,
What a set
damn,
pitch,
Bash,
what a
you have
pitch.
diarrhea because you can't stop shitting on gamers. It's like- it's such a base. Alright, I guess it's funny.
You laughing, ain't you?
I am laughing.
Oh my
And if you
gosh.
completely hate physical products,
Oh.
you can support my videos just by using my creator code on Fortnite or the Epic Games Store, so that somehow, some way, Epic will make me a character in that silly ass game.
Go for it.
Insomniacs be like, picture of a bed. Ain't happening, buddy.
A final shout out to my homies for helping me make this video. Not only will their links be down below, but plenty of them also have GamerSubs codes. So if you thought anybody was especially entertaining, you can use their code on anything GamerSubs
Ooh.
related to land them a commission and get 10% off your order, which is a powerful thing if you ask me.
In like 4 months, I put on that new French Montana. My daughter takes her first steps to walk over and turn that shit off.
Oh my god.
Oh hell no!
Shoot
Your
him.
ass
Right
is
hand, left
tweaking.
hand.
Who shoot me?
Oh hell yeah,
John
Jigsaw.
Fortnite.
You're the goat.
Shut the fuck up, dog.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, yeah, Jigsaw, get a
Jigsaw.
go.
I'm not sure how I feel about this one, Jigsaw. Why is...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at one of them.
Having no
Wait, hold on,
context
Bob's
as to what
getting
you're
back
doing
shots?
is great. It's great.
Oh
Money
my
can't buy
gosh.
you happiness, believers, when I show them gambling and alcohol.
Ooh, that was
Feeling when
like
an MF says sour cream is a seasoning, like he
I
ain't about
just-
to get verbally
I just-
abused by everyone else within 25 feet. And that's about it, dog.
Oh, face reveal.
Sorry, I'm kind of sick. It sucks. Thank you so much once
I
again
don't
for
like
watching my
this.
video. Thank you
Go
to
back to
Kiana
being
for
animated.
hand making me this seal, which is just absolutely insane.
so
And
adorable.
be sure to tune in next time when I might just fuck around with Unreal Engine 5.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. So freaking good.